Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today I'm going to review on an articles of Anarchy in International Relations Theory, the Neorealist-Neoliberal debates by Robert Powell. Okay, this article is basically talking about the most influential contemporary approaches to current international relations theory, which are neorealisms and neoliberalism. Okay, although it is said that these debates over decades have failed to contribute as much as they might to the international relations theory due to the internal weaknesses and limitations that's often to obscure rather than to clarify, but it is good actually for us to be able to see the several important directions of future international relations theory once we have exposed and clarified those weaknesses and limitations. This debate has forced us to examine the foundations of some of our most influential theory of international politics more carefully. These clarifications might suggest the important directions and leads to a better theories with greater explanatory power. This debate outlined 4 criticisms that focus on the limitations of the theory. First criticism is the ongoing of states' preferences, which means every state possess their own attributes, behavior, uniqueness, and variations that leads to different outcomes in every action. Second, the inseparability of agents and structures. Agents here representing a state, while structure represents the international structure or system. Their inseparability leads to problems. If units and structures are inseparable, so that each is at least partly the effect of the others, the variations in the structure will also change the units as a whole. Third, the word-specific definitions of political structures in his theory of international politics. Watts defined a political structures by its ordering principles, the distributions of capabilities, and the functional differentiations and non-differentiations of the units or state. He argued that the degree of institutionalizations of international rules do not vary from one state to another on the basis of their internal characteristics and therefore not unit level factors. The fourth criticism is the challenges of the internal logics of neorealisms directly. This criticism questions the conclusions claimed to follow from Watts' assumptions and those of neorealisms more generally. For example, neorealism claims that international institutions play a minimal role in shaping international politics and its cooperations. The first core issues in this article discuss on the meanings and implications of anarchy. Second, the problems of absolutes and relative gains. Relative gains by a state is the effects of international cooperations, not the causes of international cooperations. Third, the tensions between coordinations and distributions. There are many ways to realize the joint gains from cooperation that leads to different distributions of those gains. This will eventually often create distributional disputes that tend to slow the progress of the cooperations in international system or structures as a whole. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.